Sometimes, we can accidentally forget or not know about very important things that can help us become really rich. You may have missed out on a lot of helpful and money-making information, but some of it could actually make you a millionaire. In a recent episode of a show called Money Millennials, Robert Kiyosaki shared some really useful information. He explained that if you follow his advice starting from the age of 20, you can become a millionaire before you turn 30. Robert states you may not have known it before or been allowed to know about money and wealth. That's the value of knowledge because it can help you at any period of your life. Now you're about to learn something really important about how to become rich easily. This is the main channel that talks about money and finances. If you subscribe now, you'll make sure to have a bright and wealthy future ahead of you. A lot of people have been trying for a long time to figure out how to make more money. In the past, people had to come up with new ideas and ways to get rich. But nowadays, it's more about knowing and learning from others who have already succeeded. This is what Kiyosaki is trying to explain, that having knowledge and experience is really important for making money. Even the expert in finance, the finance guru, didn't forget about the young ones. He wanted to share his own knowledge and experience with the next generation, which means he wanted to teach them what he knows so they can learn and become smart about money too. The faster you lay the foundation of your wealth, the faster you will become rich, Robert states. Afterwards, you'll learn what money knowledge Kiyosaki shared on the show called Millennial Money. But before that, I'd like to ask you to give this video a thumbs up. By supporting it, you'll help many other people learn this information too. 90 days to riches. The most important thing is the evaluation system. You have to see your results, states Kiyosaki. Robert wants to tell you something important. He says that you shouldn't be scared to try new methods to become rich. One special technique he mentioned is called 90 days. You will have the ability to correctly assess your progress. You will understand how far you are from your desired goals, states Kiyosaki. The method is actually quite simple. At the end of every 3 months, you just need to ask yourself a few questions. Think about, what you have achieved in the past 3 months? What makes you feel more confident? Then, come up with 5 new goals for the next 90 days. You can also create your own questions about your money goals after a period of focused work. Sometimes, it's good to take a short break and have a mini vacation. During this time, you can relax, watch TV, eat yummy food, and do nothing while thinking about new goals. This helps you rest after working hard and gives your brain a fresh start before the next 90 days of work. But it's important to not let laziness take over completely. Only take a couple of days off, no more than that. By keeping track of your progress carefully, you can see all the things you've achieved. Sadly, many people can't remember what they ate for lunch just a few days ago, let alone what they accomplished in the past 90 days. Because of this, they can't see their successes, get frustrated, and eventually give up. Our brains remember failures vividly and feel sad about them, but we often forget about our victories. That's just how our minds work sometimes. If all our achievements are in front of our eyes, we will always be inspired and filled with vitality, says Kiyosaki, shifting the focus from spending to investing. Robert Kiyosaki is considered one of the best investors in the world, and he often says that rich people don't work to make money. Instead, they make their money work for them. This is a very important rule if you want to become a millionaire in the future. Kiyosaki believes that investing is the key to success. He tells people to pay attention to different options like real estate, cryptocurrencies, stocks, bonds, and more. These things can help you become successful. Investing is like a bright future for you and your children. Instead of just spending your money on things you want right now, it's better to think about how and where you can invest it. But it's not only about investing. Kiyosaki also says that it's important to understand where your money goes. This is called financial literacy, and it helps you know more about your money and how to use it wisely. Proper control of personal finances is a major weapon in the fight against poverty, asserts Kiyosaki. Focus on results, not habits or processes. In a polite conversation, most will say they admire successful people for their hard work, positive habits, and ironclad principles, but that's not true. The only thing most people really care about is the fortune in their account. Everything else is hype, states Kiyosaki. If you think about this idea, you'll realize it's true. What really matters is the end result, not just the steps you take to get there. It's not about how hard you work, but what you actually achieve. Some people say that the results don't matter, but that's not true at all. If they lost everything they have and ended up on the street, they would quickly change their minds. We admire billionaires not just because of who they are as people, but because of what they have accomplished. It's their billions of dollars and big houses that make them famous and make us dream of the same things. It's okay to want to be a millionaire because you probably dream of having a big house and a fancy car, and that's not a bad thing. Your goal determines the path you take, not the other way around. And the results you get also shape the process. If you're not getting what you want, you need to change your approach and try something different. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is just crazy. A goal is a means to growth and progress. When we set ourselves more and more goals, we grow, states Robert. Look for ways to improve yourself or your business. Constantly think about how to double your income. Calculate your daily value and think about how to increase that number. Says Kiyosaki, if you're making $100 a day, try to make twice as much, which means earning $200. How can you make your daily earnings better? If you're currently making 10 phone calls a day, try making 20 calls instead. If you're babysitting one child, think about how you can take care of 50 children by opening your own daycare. It's important to keep the quality of your work high or even make it better. Whenever you're working on these things, always look for better ways to increase your income, whether it's in your own business or at your job. If you have a job that pays you, think about ways to earn money without actively working, like having investments or renting out properties. It seems like this is the recipe for becoming wealthy: gaining knowledge, getting experience, and following a few important rules. If you do all of this, your wallet will be filled with money. I will never get tired of saying this, you just need to start building your wealth. Pay attention to it, believe in yourself and your abilities, and remember that it's up to you to decide what you want to be in your life. Make sure you share this helpful information with your friends. Maybe this video will help them become richer too. You can also join the group of people who want to become millionaires by clicking the subscribe button right now. It's the main channel about finance. Subscribe and get on your way to becoming rich.